Ma io non ti ho trovato oggi, mi sa che ti sei eliminato da Facebook nostro, eh?
No, no.
Vedi un attimo. Hello. Say hello as always, because otherwise I don't know if you can hear me. I will wait. Hello Dawn, hello everyone, but hello Adri? No. Hello Miki, inquadriamo Miki. Miki is setting the table. Oh, hello Adri.
Against the candle.
Hello Adri and Miki, perché Miki's here.
Ciao.
Ok, first of all, before I forget, 14 più 7? 21. So on the 21st, you'll be just with me. So we'll be just Adri on Wednesday, on next Wednesday. I still don't know what recipe we'll do, but I'll think about something. So I don't have to tell much about today because I mean I sponsored enough on Facebook. Actually, I saw that lots of people liked the post,
Thank you for
And-
the support.
and so you know what we're doing today. Simple ingredients, but a little tough. Also because the way he used to make this recipe, it's not the normal way. As Flavio was a little extravagant, let's just say it that way. So also we'll look at
The recipe.
yes. I have my sister's phone because she's here today. My sister's phone on the kitchen counter, just to make sure that I follow the steps because it's not our recipe. So we don't want to mess it up, and hopefully we won't. But yeah, we appreciate the effort. Yes, Maple, there's another cooking, so don't worry. We'll stay here. Also, next city tour, Friday and Sunday. And Friday, we are going to the Italic Forum.
Bello.
And we're adding, as always, as I said, and as I sponsored on Facebook, even if these tours, some of this have been run already on Ego, I always add something new so that I make it a brand new in some way. So for example, this time we won't see what we have seen on Ego, but we also go to a famous bridge, Milvio's Bridge. So I actually walk almost 0.6 miles to get to that bridge. So support me on the heat of Rome. And then on Sunday, we'll see second part of the Ianiculum Hill. Let me tell you that actually, I didn't want to do Villa Sciarra, and actually,
Why?
because you know it's in decay, it's not like the most beautiful, but actually it was so beautiful, and he has at least 7 fountains, so it was amazing. Also the history behind, and it's just so beautiful to see. Probably not in the heat of Rome, but yes, still it was beautiful.
What time did you go?
At 5
Wow.
p.m.
I'll tip you just for this.
And it was full of French people and
French?
yeah, probably students that were living here. But anyways, so today we are making spaghetti aglio olio e peperoncino, which literally translates in spaghetti, garlic, oil, and chili pepper. It's exactly called that way. Totally traditional. Totally. It's not. You may think, okay, after so. Tell me.
Oh, sorry. Sorry to interrupt. It's something that we always make at night when we have, like that 2 o'clock hunger.
Yeah.
We're like, okay, let's make spaghetti. What do? Let's make aglio olio peperoncino.
Exactly. Is the pasta dish for that time when you want to make something quick. I mean, quotation marks, something quick, especially because today won't be that quick probably.
Oh, yeah.
But when you want to do it something quick and with friends and you're hungry because maybe it's Saturday night and you're home, I don't know.
You went to the theater.
Yeah, or you're playing some board games and you're 2 a.m. and you want to eat something instead of just eating a snack, you make aglio olio peperoncino. So it's totally famous, super famous. It's just like another famous one that maybe is not that traditional because people know carbonara and blah blah blah, but also just like we did it once, pasta al tonno, tuna pasta. So these two are probably very home pasta dish, which are super famous here, but maybe not that popular overseas. Exactly. I was gonna say over. My bad. Okay, so. And today we're gonna make the special one because it's his recipe. So literally, we had to go through the messages. Let me tell you, it was not easy because it's something that I have never do. I don't go to his chat. I don't wanna neither read his messages nor listen to his voice, but I had to, because I mean he was explaining in detail the process. So we had to re-listen the whole voice messages. Not easy at all to listen to his voice. And we decided to do today because it's exactly 2 years from the day he had to prepare it. 2 anni fa esatti doveva farla, mi sa,
Cosa?
Il 14 2 anni fa proprio. And then he didn't do it, as you know. Plus, if you want to read the story, it's a little bit explained in the description below. Sorry for the longer intro, but I mean it was normal. Now, talking about the tour, you can support it through PayPal or buy me coffee. The links are in the description below or in the description of the channel. Or if you have problems in finding them, you can still message me on Messenger. Message me on Messenger.
Love it.
And I will give you the links. We'll probably repeat this halfway and at the end of the tour. Thank you already to Maple for supporting the tour in advance. Yes, feel honored because this is kind of like a secret recipe. I'm not kidding. I'm also that jealous that I don't know if I'm gonna keep it on YouTube. I'm telling you.
No.
Just I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Anyways, and much garlic, so you should be happy, Maple. Don't forget to give tour a like.
Before I cover everything, just show the setting because
Ok,
I'm
infatti,
gonna cover for the flies and
allora aspetta che tolgo.
everything, and then we'll come out and enjoy.
Yeah. I'm gonna change a little bit. Ok, speriamo di farcela col 62, dai.
Se no l'attacchi dentro.
Dai. No, non pare che non carica insieme al
Oh no?
quello che
Okay, this is the setting for tonight. I'm gonna cover everything because we're scared about flies, and we will enjoy it later.
Joella, you know that she's here. Seduta? Sit. Good boy. Sì? Dammi la zampa. No, dammi la zampa. Zampa. Ma no, niente. Seduta. Vabbè, I'm not the owner, so that's probably why. But
Let's say it like that.
don't forget to give the tour a like or subscribe. Don't forget also to spread the word. As always, I keep saying that I don't see friend requests. See? You're not helping. I caught you. But anyways, super beautiful setting, they're saying. Yes.
Thank you. Not that pretty right now, but it will later.
I thought it was was a box in the corner. Then she moved. Ah, carino. Perché Maple guarda tutto.
Che guarda,
She thought that Ella was a box. Then she moved, and she understood that it was a dog. Allora, ingredients. We have garlic, anchovies, salt to taste. We have this empty glass, as in for us to remember that we need also water from the pasta pot. And then olive oil, parsley, chili pepper or hot pepper, lemon. What is this? Oh, anchovies, more anchovies, and spaghetti. Generally, this pasta is made with spaghetti. So this is definitely, being a traditional one, that's the only pasta you may use. So there's no other pasta. Maybe if you don't have, you may do with linguine, but still. Also, this preparation is very good also for pasta with clams. But there's another addition to the process, which would be opening the clams with wine. Other than that, it's the same process. Allora, Mariella ha detto hello guys.
Hello, guys.
Hello Mariella. Allora amici, ci sei?
Ci sono. Arrivo, aspetta un attimo.
Qua se la Vergine non è pronta. Ok. Waiting for... Forse dovremmo spiegare questo Hello Grace, che secondo me magari qualcuno ci rimane male. Va bene, tieni. Solo che non regge qua.
Per quello l'avevo poggiato qui, perché non capivo perché non si
no,
reggesse.
togliamo questo, il cosetto.
E si regge se invece lo togli? Secondo me non si regge uguale, perché gli pesa proprio il manico.
Gli pesa proprio il...
Esatto.
Allora. Tanto ci serve... Non tanto ci serve.
Per mantecare dopo, sì.
Per mantecare. La pasta già bolle. Ok,
Perfetto.
abbiamo già fatti vedere. Quindi,
Ok.
so we start right away. Ok, per person, it's a quarter. A quarter. See, I already...
Check to make sure.
Oh no, actually here we just have the processing. It's there, but...
Vado a prendere anche il mio, aspetta un attimo.
No, lo vediamo qua.
Ma fammi prendere.
Ah, lo vuoi prendere comunque? Just to make sure. Well, Mark wrote it down. So 1/4 of glass of virgin olive oil per person. So since we're 6, we'll fill this glass once and then half of it. But you do your calculation for yourself. So 1/4 of glass per person. 1/4 per person è un bicchiere e mezzo.
Sì.
Ok?
Ok.
E poi, ok, super important first tip, at least what Flavio said, is that we don't need to use a pan now, but rather a pot.
I'll follow you. I will follow you.
Rather a pot. This is actually big. If you have even smaller, even better, because the smaller the better. So the edges will be higher, and so the whole cooking will concentrate in that oil height. And then half more. Mi sta tutta precisa, eh?
Guarda, ce n'è un'altra.
Vabbè, dai, va bene.
Comunque io pensavo di fare una cosa, magari possiamo fare un piatto, cioè prendere quello che serve per condire un piatto e poi con calma facciamo la pasta per tutti dopo. Ok.
E dici che va bene, sì. Un po' di meno.
Forse di più.
Sì, perché l'ho messo di meno.
Niente.
Niente. leggermente di più ce la metto.
Mabel says that's enough garlic for me. And if it's enough for Mabel, we're satisfied.
Yes, I mean, you can't complain today.
We're satisfied with this.
You can't complain. Now, it's 2 cloves of garlic per person.
Each person.
So we're 6, 12.
Okay.
It's a lot. Also, we took the peel off. We peeled them off, but we didn't cut them. So while we're doing this, well, in the meantime, I'll just do it. Wait, there's some more peel here.
The flame is not on.
No.
I'll just turn it on
Yes.
very, very low. Should we put it here? On the small one?
Yeah. Let's do that one. Okay.
So the smallest stove and low as possible, because our friend Flavio taught us that they don't have to fry, they just have to give the aroma, right?
Yeah, so actually we'll wait quite a while. We'll wait at least 20 minutes. He has to cook super low flame, as you said, or if you have a thermometer, 65 Celsius degrees. I don't know in Fahrenheit you do the conversion.
We do have a thermometer, by the way.
We'll wait now because we just turned it on. But so 65 Celsius degrees for 20-25 minutes, like that. Now, why we peel? I mean, since we have to wait, we'll tell you step by step everything. We peeled them off, but we didn't cut them at all. We are not taking out the central part, which is generally the strongest one. This low cooking will allow the garlic to get softer, because then we'll have to blend it, and so it will be way easier. Also, this low cooking and just the peeling off will save us from that garlic taste
Smell.
and taste as well, which generally is super strong. It will basically just give the aroma, but it won't be that strong. So that's
Got it, Maple? Did you get it? I hope you did.
Of course, and also because we're putting so much garlic that otherwise we literally would die. I mean, with that
Esatto,
much taste.
garlic confit.
Yes. Also, it doesn't have to fry, as Mickey said. If it does, just take it off from the
And cry.
and cry. Just take it off from the fire.
And bring it to the corner with you.
Exactly, because it doesn't need to fry. It doesn't need to get burned at all. It just needs to cook super low.
Vai.
È acceso comunque, no?
Sì, sì.
Ma vogliamo mettere? Sì, la lasciamo lì?
Sì, sì.
Ma vogliamo...
Se deve andare super low.
Sì. Now we'll prepare the next steps, which are the zest.
Vai con la chitarra.
No, la metto intera. Non ci serve.
Ok. Ah, ok, la pila proprio.
Sì, sì. So we'll prepare, well, again, if you're just one person, I would say 2 of this will be more than enough. Try to take as less white as possible.
Least.
And don't grate it, just cut it as I'm doing. And keep the lemon, because actually, of course, use an untreated one. Keep the lemon because we need also the juice. Let me tell you also the difference in terms of recipes.
Sorry, a little digression. What's wrong, Ella? What's happening? You hungry? You waiting for pasta? Sorry. So, yeah, what we were saying about lemon.
We were saying that. It's okay.
Keep the lemon because we will need the juice.
Yes. No, I was saying, okay, the differences in the recipes. Okay, there's a written process that he sent to me, that he had sent to me, and then voice messages. In the voice messages, it doesn't mention at all the juice. But he mentions it in the written messages. So
Okay.
it was really...
So let's not use much, I would say.
Yeah, I mean, I just made a mix between the written and the audio, but I remember that yes, he used a zest because he prepared this recipe at my place once. And let me tell you, Miki, that time he didn't mess.
Great.
No. Then we had to do it again, but he did a good job the second time. Also, something that is super typical of his recipe, that is not in any of the spaghetti aglio olio recipes that you may find online, is the anchovies. So he said that, che diceva lui dell'anchovies, te lo sei, mi hai detto tu.
He was giving him the taste of the sea.
Of the sea, exactly. So that's why he added, which is not typical of the spaghetti aglio olio, but he liked it, so we're gonna put it. Almost done.
Facciamo metà e metà?
Che cosa? Vuoi fare
Direi ricetta, dai.
Come vuoi. Allora, now we're putting the zest. It's already bubbling.
Tickling.
But, so, yes, good job, Miki, because actually the smallest fire is probably the best option for you to use. Ok.
Questo e anche peperoncino intero, vero?
See, as a whole, the chili pepper as a whole, because qui decidi tu.
I would say, I don't know, because I bought it today. A couple, yeah. Three.
Boh, non lo so, guarda, olio. Vabbè, come vuoi?
It doesn't have to be too much.
Aspetta che non riesco a... Oh.
Dovresti aprire qua. Forse, o levare questo.
No, dici? No, se no esce troppo. No, quello sta apposta, perché proprio non esce.
E poi lo rimetti dentro.
No, faccio scendere. Vabbè, 3?
Ma sì.
Ok, why as a whole? Because then we have to take it off before... sta bruciando?
No, già brucia il dito.
Before actually blend everything. We'll probably sprinkle, and this is really up to us, we'll probably sprinkle it over on top of the pasta, just as a
taste.
To garnish.
Shall we check the oil?
See, let's check the oil, the temperature. If some of you can make the conversion, that would be helpful. 65 Celsius degrees. Se c'è una towel, uso quella. Altino? Sì.
Supera.
Sì, no.
Togliamo dal fuoco.
Però così è macello.
Ma...
Dove sta la...
Se no, spengo per un attimo.
Yes.
Okay. So I turned it off just to keep it around 65-70 degrees and make sure the garlic won't burn. Also the zest won't burn. Let's say it's 5 minutes already.
So see, it's simple ingredients, not many, but as you see, it's not that easy, especially his recipe, because you need to be very careful. You need to check. We checked with the thermometer, and it was already bubbling, and so we had to turn it off. Either you turn it off or you move the...
Okay, Maple, if you have crushed chili flakes, that's fine already. I have it too, which is this one, right? Okay, let's go under this one, right? You can use this one as well. But if you find the whole ones, it's even better, because then we're gonna crush them after.
And then in a little bit we'll add the anchovies. We'll wait a little.
Yeah, let's wait like
So even if it's turned off,
5-8 minutes.
It will continue to actually to cook, because again it needs to cook at 65.
Yeah.
Not easy. And so yes, again, use the smallest cooker for sure. Ella, vieni qua.
Bear in mind that if you use the smallest cooker you have, the smallest pot, it will get hot, of course, in the smallest amount of time. So it's gonna be even faster.
Poi però dobbiamo usare un po' di questa, della pasta, quindi ci conviene già buttarlo? No, perché è troppo. Quanto
Poi si
stiamo di
scuoce.
minute?
Allora, questa cosa è la cosa che mette più tempo, no? Deve fare 20-25
sì.
minuti questa roba.
Sì.
Quindi facciamo appunto un quarto d'ora di questa roba.
Ancora? Posso?
10 minuti ancora, secondo me.
Sì, aspetta, vediamo.
10 minutes, I have it here.
Elisabetta, thank you.
Thank you, Elisabetta, for the support. So 10 minutes more of this, and then for the second process, we can do it. We can take out the zest after 15-20 minutes. Start blending everything. I would say from that moment on, we throw the pasta, because I don't want the pasta to be not al dente.
Yeah, see, it's like it's not that easy. Like, you need to be careful on the timing, on the temperature. It's more.
Yeah, I mean, if you go with this particular recipe, I would suggest you to do the pasta boiling process, to keep the pasta boiling.
Poi siamo live. Ok, we're back. Sorry, it's the gimbal. Ok. Ah, ma non hai messo il coso, maybe.
L'ho messo. Giuro. Cosa esce? Eccolo.
No, la chat sta così.
È la chat.
Ma tu pure quando l'hai fatto stava così?
No. How do you see us? You see us upside down? Or non so, dobbiamo riattivare, chiudere le applicazioni forse? E ricominciare?
Dai, tieni un attimo, intanto parla e diglielo.
Ok. How can I flip the camera though? Back, but the chat is all over the screen and
Dai,
sideways.
Esatto, dammi.
Ok.
Tanto si riscarica, toglilo.
Come si fa?
No, devi no. Allora, let's see the chat. I guess Flavio is saying hi.
Esatto.
It's like, why are you doing my recipe? Back, but the chat is okay now. It will probably warm up again in case you just wait a little. But
And we'll be back.
and we'll be back. Yeah, it's probably a sign. Allora, io rimango qua nel frattempo. Tiny picture. Okay, no, now the picture should be fine. So, case refresh. Oh, tiny picture. Without the option. Should be fine now. Anyways, we were saying it's more about the procedure, the timing, especially for this particular recipe, than the rest, than the ingredients themselves. So yes, the screen should be correct. So yes, refresh. In case it warms up again, the phone, we'll be back. We said that. Okay. How many minutes do we think?
I think
10 at least?
5 more minutes. We stayed 10 minutes at
Yes.
least now.
Let's check the temperature again.
So I'd say 5 more minutes, and then we move on.
Ah, carina questa. Flavio is telling you guys about the lemon juice. To be put or not. Anyways, did you convert 65 Celsius in Fahrenheit
Yes, they did. Some
Oh, yes?
Yeah.
90? Oh. Da, 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 da. Oh, 149. Perfect. So, 150. Let's just say 150. I was reading your story about your friend in the past. Grief is not a linear journey, and I'm holding you tenderly in my heart. I'm sorry for your loss, but this is a sweet celebration of his life. Thank you. Would you add the crushed chili flakes like you did when you added the whole ones? Probably we'll do at the end, just as a garnish, but...
Someone said that they don't have the whole ones.
Oh, okay.
They want to use the...
I'll tell you why as a whole. There's a reason for everything. The reason is that once we are done with the 20-25 minutes, we'll have to blend everything, but not the chili pepper, and that's why. But, I mean, in case you just blend the chili pepper as well, I mean, it's fine. I don't think it will change much. We're just faithfully respecting his steps, but I mean, it's the same. You may wonder why I'm here. There's a fan behind, so at least we don't crash again. But don't worry, we haven't done anything.
In the meantime, I'm preparing the tools. You will need a blender.
Yes. Immersion blender. And probably we may add the anchovies by now.
Yes, I will.
Okay.
So, I'll show you.
Allora.
Take the anchovies. Allora, queste sono 3. Guarda, io ce le metto tutte.
Ok,
Che dici?
basta. This will be the only thing not to take off because they will melt. And so we don't need to take them off. We need to take off the zest and the chili pepper. So we'll leave the oil and the garlic. Okay, I will repeat this again because there's one more thing to do.
Io sto accendendo e spingendo,
Yeah, Miguel is turning it off and on because of course we don't need to get over the temperature and we don't need to burn the garlic. Again, it's for the aroma. It doesn't need to fry. If it does, turn it off or change the fire or move it. Also, it's a way to get your garlic softer so that it blends better. And also for the taste, we say that it's already melting because the oil probably it's pretty hot, even if it's low temperature. I mean, in quotation marks.
I think that when it's time to use the blender, we can already use it in the pot. Just take out the zest, the chili pepper, right? Just the zest and the chili pepper, right?
Sì, corretto. And then we need to add the pasta water. Also, if you don't have a thermometer, I would say, I don't know if you agree with me, but I would say just turn it off as whenever you see bubbles. And then on again after maybe 1 or 2 minutes. So you can do this little game all the time.
I'm doing it
already.
Anyways, yes, even if we have the thermometer. Allora, since we need to use the pasta water, but I think we need to use the pasta water with the amide of the pasta, right?
Yes.
So the pasta says 12 minutes, right? And we have to do the emulsion and everything pretty quick, giusto?
The pasta water, okay, now that you tell me, the pasta water needs to be added as a drizzle. So little by little, just like when you do mayo homemade.
Esatto. Allora,
and lemon juice.
I would prepare the parsley.
Okay,
so
yes.
that will be ready for the last,
in the
touch.
Exactly.
And as you teach me, we should just use also the stems.
Yes, it was very important. He said, yes, the stems as well. Which actually reminds me of my father as well, because he loved the stems. He will always say, it's super crunchy, so it's perfect as the crunchy part of the recipe.
But I won't use it all. right? I mean,
But not. I mean, it's up to you. But as the recipe says, and it's a lot of parsley. Yummy. No wonder you had mentioned this would be a great late night snack. Snack, not snake.
snake, I would die. I hate snakes. E poi ci sta raggiungendo. There's a friend of ours that also knew Flavio. Do you
And
know
also
that
my
they
mother.
met?
I see.
Flavio.
My mother, my sister are here, and your father. So we're all here.
Yeah, we're all here, and and I don't know if you knew this, but Thomas was a chef.
Ah, see, I knew this. Thomas was a chef, so
So-
probably can tell us.
Let's
So-
hope. Let's hope it will be good. And also, when I told him we're making pasta aglio olio peperoncino, before I told him that we were doing Flavio's recipe, he was like, "If you want, I have a super nice twist, and we can do it in one of my ways, because of course he can do it in a few different ways. One way that we're not doing today, but you can try at home, is with the raw gambero rosso on top of it,
Ah, okay.
which it translates with gambero
Red prawn.
prawn. Yeah.
A red prawn. But you said no because we were expecting Flavio's recipe.
Yeah, I said no because I mean we posted the ingredients and everything, and so we had to stick to, of course, Flavio's recipe. That, as Adri said before, it took 25
Yeah.
around 25 minutes of audio note and
reading.
And reading.
Also, this is perfect for, which is another traditional recipe we haven't done, with spaghetti with clams. It's super traditional in Italy, especially during summer.
Potremmo anche provare.
Yes, we may do it. I mean, there are more ways, but you can also use this tab plus clams plus wine. So there's a little one more step, but yes, this is unbelievably sweet. I imagine his warm spirit there will. Well, let me tell you, Flavio, and we believe in angels. Flavio is being, how would you say, presencing, like coming in some ways. He has been doing surprises, you know. We have seen signs that he was present.
Mi devi dire quanto succo ti ha detto?
Di che? Di lemon?
Di lemon.
1 teaspoon per
One
person. 1 teaspoon per person. So Mickey just chopped the parsley a lot, as we said before. This will be at the end because it doesn't need to be cooked.
So
It's
let's
super
go with the
important.
pasta, see?
Sì, sì.
I will go with a couple of small fists of rock salt. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Uno e due. No more than this. The other day I made a super good tuna pasta,
Ah, sì.
and Stefano salted the water. 2 fists of his size. So the pasta was ruined. Of course, so-
Plus the tuna.
Grazie, Stefano, molto bene.
And as a matter of fact, when we are gonna emulsionate this, we're gonna add salt, fine salt. Perché parlo male?
Fine salt.
Fine salt, but not that much.
Italian way of opening spaghetti.
Yes.
Allora, è facile. We're gonna do 100 grams per person,
Mhm.
right? So this is 500 grams. I will put a little bit more, right?
Mhm.
Così,
Mhm.
che sono 100 grammi.
Sì, pensa sempre che c'è Thomas, mia sorella. Però tuo padre non mangia, ha detto, quindi vabbè, vedi tu.
Mamma, però non vorrei fare manco troppo poca, capito?
Oh, yeah, something that I was saying. Oh, should I turn it off?
Sì, l'ultimo. Allora, vado, che ore sono?
Le 9 e un quarto.
No, non faccio.
9:15. So, okay, because we're really focused because there's so many things. So first of all, I was saying something I forgot, but something else that I want to say. Halfway of the cooking of the pasta, we need that water for our sauce, basically, because that will be something more to add to emulsionate. So we turned it off again. I want to see if it already got. Oh yeah, they're soft. They're super soft. You can tell now they're super soft. So it was. We're doing correct.
Stay happy. Yeah, you're super happy. Let me show you something. Give me the gimbal.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to show you also that probably the pasta will taste very, very good because Adriano is wearing Flavio's shirt that it was given to me.
Purpose, yes.
It was given to me from his sister because I asked her, "Can you give me some T-shirts and blah blah blah." It also says our date, and it says, "I'm not old, I'm classic."
Which is true. I'm not
Which is
old,
true.
I'm classic.
And 1986, which is our year, and I gave it to Adri like
When?
a couple of weeks ago.
After a tour, it was so hot that I was like sweating.
He
She
was
said,
sweating.
Give me a shirt. And she said, since Miggy is smaller, yeah, she said, well, she just
Take
gave
this
me.
one.
And then
Take
she-
that. I have so many. I have a cap that I always wear from Flavio,
Beautiful one.
and because I love wearing caps, also especially when I teach
And his sister gave us a few things, like I have
sweaters.
I have a shorts, shorts. And then of course we invited her as well, but she's not here.
She's in Miseno right
She's
now,
in
right?
Naples, yes. And so yes. But no, that's what I wanted to say. It's not easy to cook a difficult recipe, because this is difficult for many reasons, and you may guess why. For many people.
Yeah.
The more people you have, it's more difficult,
Yeah.
of course, because the quantities are not easy.
Mabel, you're right. She says make extra for Flavio, since Ella cannot have some.
Ma la chat sta giù. Ah, ti devo prendere io.
3 minuti.
Tanto io ti seguo. It's so sacred, the shirt. Yes, I agree. What did you love, Natasha, before? You say, I love that so much. If you cook it, he will come. Allora, I want to turn the camera on me and cool it again, just to make sure that we don't interrupt the tour again, okay? So, sorry for the view, but better this way. We're honor him, yes. Mabel, che è scritto? Mabel, almost to the corner, Ci wrote SE uguale SO, quindi quasi il sesso. One more S and it's sex. Then to the corner. Yeah, sister was generous. Well, I mean, she knows that we were his best friends, so that's why. I don't know if he also probably does I love that you said Flavio was showing up to you multiple times. Oh yeah, it did. It did, for real. Let me tell you, I'm not a person that believes in things. It's not me. But sometimes it's just like, okay, he's here. So I had a few people coming, honestly, and in a very vivid way, Flavio and another special person of mine. Did it happen to you, Minky, as well?
What?
People coming to you from the above?
Giving signs.
Signs, giving signs.
Yeah.
Well, you say that every time you see a butterfly that is white, it's your uncle.
My uncle. Yeah,
Yes.
that's what Mariella says.
I know you want to see the recipe, but I hope you don't mind. You're seeing my face. Allora, beh, I'm sure we have done at least 20 or 25 minutes here. So that's good. And again, really careful with all the steps. As you saw, as always, the most simple, especially with Italian recipes, the most simple recipes are the toughest. And this is even tougher considering it's from Flavio. By the way, we are, I would say, not halfway, probably over, but still. So just a reminder that you can support us by leaving us a tip, both on PayPal and Buy Me Coffee. The links are in the description below, but also in the description of the channel. Just know that if you do PayPal, do it as a friends, not service, because otherwise it takes out the commission. Also, Buy Me Coffee actually takes off the commission, so if you can do PayPal, even better, but up to you. I love she didn't know. She didn't know the seso. My dad and my mom comes to me, I get it for sure. See, it happens. So probably we'll all still be alive after, you know?
We'll see.
In some way.
In the meantime, just cut bread. It's another really good thing to do with this kind of pasta, it's scarpetta.
Ah, è vero.
Now Adri can teach you
The scarpetta.
What scarpetta is.
We probably mentioned a few times, scarpetta literally means little shoe. So it doesn't make any sense with the purpose of scarpetta, but scarpetta is when you dip your bread into the sauce and clean the plate instead of with your mouth or fork or spoon or whatever. Or some people even leave the sauce there. Italians generally don't. They use the bread, so more carbs, to clean the whole plate and take the whole sauce.
To honor you tonight,
Ah,
I
bello.
bought these.
Fai vedere. This one is called Rosa,
Rosa.
which is my last name. I love it.
So we
Ma
have-
comandare una bottiglia, giusto?
So we have Tessa's recipe and Rosa's wine.
Rosa's wine. And Mickey's
Obviously,
house and setting table and everything. We will all rock out in the spirit world. Yes, yes. Allora, vediamo un po', because I don't want to show you my face the whole time. Sì, let's take the water. Oddio, si è alzato di botto. Okay. These are ready for sure. These are super soft. They're like super soft. You have no idea.
Allora, let's take out
Sì.
the...
Now, carefully. Let's take out the zest. Se proprio ha bisogno di piano, penso, no? Sì.
Zest out and the pepper. Oh,
Vuoi l'acqua? Sì, vuole l'acqua. Dici. And the chili pepper.
oh no. Ecco qua. That's what we took out. Now I'm gonna take it out from the fire as well.
Vai a controllare. Okay. Sorry, Mickey just left because her father was coughing too much. So we're checking, okay? And so we took off the zest and the chili pepper. Now we're adding the...
Water.
Okay, water is the same amount of the oil. So 1/4 of glass per person. So 1.5.
Quindi uso questo
Yes,
glass.
you're using the ladle.
Che faccio? Com'è?
Qui,
E quanto ne devo mettere?
1,5. Però ho paura che si bruci perché no, ce la fa.
1
1,5, quello non è uno,
e meno.
eh sì.
Così
Quindi
è
fai...
1.
E poi fai un'altra metà. Sì. Dai, va bene. Ok. Bene, va bene. Allora, so now we have water, garlic, and oil. We're adding the juice of the lemon. And a little bit of salt.
Allora,
Was an Italian super club once and I really wanted to have the rest of the sauce.
Vado?
Yes.
a little bit of salt.
That's nice.
A little bit.
Però per 6. Attenta ai cose.
Aspetta, lo muovo là così abbiamo...
Randomly, the hottest Italian waiter brought me a fresh piece of bread to soak it up. Yes. Tanta, Ah, ma perché?
Che è?
Ok, sorry.
Sorry for the shadow also, but...
Muovo qua?
Yeah.
Ok.
Ooh, look at this!
Vabbè, sono litigati.
Era piano piano.
Vabbè, dai, non cambia niente, no? So you need to it will come out as a cream at the end. And by the way, at the end of the voice messages, and at the written one, the text, he said, after trying this way, because this is not the actual spaghetti aglio olio, you will not change the way to cook this anymore.
Il migliorare per tirare fuori la pasta.
È 27.
Ah, il 27 dobbiamo...
No, quando la dobbiamo tirare fuori?
Abbiamo messa è un quarto, giusto?
Mo' è 27.
Più?
È un botto di roba. Sono 12 già.
Ok.
Tanto?
No,
È
fuori.
giusto?
Sì.
Ok. Che c'è, ma? Ah, ok. Abbiamo quasi fatto. So again, oil, garlic, water from the pasta, water, lemon juice, and fine salt.
Questi metto un attimo qua.
Thank you so much, Lisa, for your support.
Okay. And now, if I don't go wrong, it's time to put everything together. Right?
Yes, yes, correct.
So, pasta.
Mica devi andare, dice Chicca.
Secondo me. Ma te l'ha chiesto lui? È il momento proprio critico. Okay, I don't know if you are...
Vai, dai, tanto non cambia niente.
Allora tu continua a girare così.
The pasta is al dente, so it's pretty hard. And that's how it should be.
Vado?
Vai. Ma l'acqua l'hai lasciata un po'?
Aspetta, un momento. Ho lasciato anche un po' di spaghetti.
Oh, you're adding the sauce little by little.
Yeah.
Che ora hai detto a Thomas?
9:30. You can also do it this way.
Ecco
Adri
che-
knows that I'm not the
Miki,
greatest.
no, infatti non lo fa.
I like to do it.
Lo so, però... I peperoncini forse erano pochi, aggiungiamo magari.
Io li aggiungerei.
If you feel like it's not hot
Chilly
enough,
enough.
chill enough, you can still add after.
Eccolo.
Okay. He always said that once trying Ella is barking because the guest is coming. Once you would try this this kind of recipe, you would never go back. So, oh, sorry, my bad. Allora, we're almost done.
Okay. This is done. Let's make a plate and
Ah, te la lasci quella là?
Hmm?
Te la lasci quella là?
Let's make a plate with this. Taste it. Io farei così.
Sì, prendi quel parsley che è uscito. So a little bit more chili on top. Parsley on top. Ok, bene, bene, bene.
Vedete com'è?
And that's
Andiamo
it.
fuori? Follow me.
And we are trying it out. Miki, la provi tu?
Allora, one very important thing is to have it as soon as you do it. So don't wait that much because it has to be very, very hot. Okay? And that's why I'm rushing because we have guests.
Yes. Maple wants to do the sauce. Buona?
Funziona.
Funziona?
Ed è anche al dente. Vai, assaggia.
Tieni al volo al volo.
Very good.
Because I'm curious.
Very good, very chilly, very tasty.
No. È buonissimo.
Ve?
Sì. It's creamy. That's the thing.
Vai
It's
un,
perfect.
una forchettata per Maple.
Yes, we
Was
And
waiting at home.
by doing this.
Remember next tour with
Atomic
Adri?
Forum on Friday, then a second part of the Aniculum Hill on Sunday, and don't forget to support us with PayPal and buy me coffee.
Next cooking tour next Wednesday with Adri. Stay tuned for the recipe. Bye.